Want to be in the middle of it all in the Mueller neighborhood in Austin, Texas? Let me show you how you can get that at 4533 Berkman. Let's take a tour. You want to go? Come on. So this is kind of a cool floor plan. You come in and it's pretty open all around, a very open floor plan. But we've got a powder room here, which is kind of tucked off, which I really like for privacy for your guests. And you're not right off the kitchen, right? Where people are hearing things or you just want some privacy. So it's nice. It's got a little pedestal sink and it's got a wide door. Fun little mirror and everything. And it's a great size for accessibility for this property. Don't forget, all the properties here are accessible through the garage. So there's no stairs in the back in this neighborhood. And the cool thing about this floor plan, like I said, is very open. It's really great for entertaining. If you're having a party, you've got a separate dining, kitchen, living area, but they're still kind of open. And a neat thing I've seen with this floor plan that other people have done, this is actually their office space. So you could have this formal kind of dining area, or you could even have another little living area, whatever you wanted to really make the house your own. But in this instance, this really good size space is being used as a dining area. So you've got your chandelier, which is indicative of a formal dining area. You could take that down or you could lift it up. You could put a different type of light in if you wanted to make it your office. But you can see how much of this large furniture fits in here, right? We've got a whole, I don't even remember what these are called, a hutch, like a hutch that holds all your, china, if you still have that. And a good sized dining table, and there's room for this to expand, and a whole nother hutch over here for fun little things. And then this open countertop, you could do serving for dinners or holidays or parties, whatever you wanted. It's got a lot of potential, a neat floor plan. And this is a nice modern palette for today's kind of market. You've got the white quartz countertops and the white cabinetry with the polished chrome handles on everything. And there's an awful lot of storage. Plenty of drawers, which are really, really great for your kitchenware. Did y'all see that? Soft closed drawers here. Oh, that's incredible. Plenty of store. Oh, look at that. Soft closed doors. Very nice. Plenty of room to do your prep and your serving. And then it kind of comes over here into the living area. And the way this owner has everything set up is the TV's over here. And they've got their sofa here and their chairs. And this owner really likes to have like a little conversation area. So she'll turn the chairs to be facing the couch. But if you want to watch TV in one of the chairs, you just turn them around. There's a lot of different ways you could arrange furniture here to make it useful for whatever layout you really wanted. Tons of space and potential in this layout, which is really neat. And the other, we'll go show you the primary down before we go outside. But what a treat to have a primary down. You can age in place if you chose. This is such a good size room. It's so large. And something else to notice, the whole first floor does have these engineered hardwoods. So they're actually engineered wood. This is not an LVP. And they're in pretty good shape. This owner was pretty easy on the floors here. And in this room, this is super cool. We've got a sliding door onto the patio with a screen if you wanted to leave it open. So accessibility in and out there for ease of outdoor living if you so chose. So let's check out the ensuite. And this floor plan, one of the things I really like about it is the closet that we're going to get to here in a minute. It's one of the best closets in the neighborhood, in my opinion, in these row homes. So a dual sink vanity with drawers in the middle. I feel like you always need drawers. Cabinets are great, but man, drawers, it's just everything's so accessible. It's just so easy to get to. So having 3 drawers here in the middle is really great. A separate soaking tub plus a walk-in shower. And the walk-in shower doesn't really have a like a lip or anything, so it's really easy to access. So if you did want to age in place and have your primary down and have a really easy access into the shower, this is a great place for you. The water closet's over here with the toilet with the door, which is, you gotta have a door on that toilet if you can. And then a very large closet, which just keeps going for storage. Plenty of room for things like luggage, things maybe you don't access all the time, such as holiday decor, um, just things you don't need very often. So much space, and it's laid out so nicely. You can access all of your clothes, unlike, for example, the closet that I have. All right, let's step outside and show this really nice patio out. And she's got it all zhuzhed up with the most beautiful plants. She's got a nice green thumb here. It's a good size. And it's just been power washed, nice and clean. Spot for your grill. A little separation from your neighbor, which is nice, but this is all your private space. And we've got a gas hookup for a grill, which is really nice. You don't have to deal with those propane tanks, taking them back and forth to the store. Oh, it's empty. Oh, look, look, look. You just hook it up. So, and also a 2-car garage out here with an alley access. I can show you inside, but I will say, I know there's some junk, but not too bad. So pretty big size, lots of space. We've got the sink in here for utility. You can wash off before you go inside if you got into some shenanigans and are a little muddy. Maybe if you have a little dog and you need to wash off the sweet little paws because it was raining, you could do that before you go into the home. So plenty of storage. We'll go back in and show the upstairs. And don't forget, in these homes, the owners association is responsible for painting, maintaining, and ensuring the exterior of the properties, which is nice. Sometimes you have to poke the bear a little bit to get the work done you needed. So this is another neat little safety feature. We've got handrails on both sides of the stairs for safety. So again, if you wanted to age in place, this is just another little safety feature that you can have. So when we come upstairs, we walk into the second living area, flex space, game room, really whatever you want to call it, at the top of the stairs. It's a really good size up here. Tons of space. You could have game nights up here. You could put your kids' video games up here if you just really didn't want them playing downstairs or in their room. Up here, we've got a second TV watching area and a little reading nook. That sofa's a really good size for napping too. You could also have a pull-out sofa for guests if for some reason you just had an insane amount of guests and needed extra space other than the guest bedrooms. So 2 guest bedrooms up here. The first one is here. You can see it is also a good size. This is a queen size bed with full furniture in here. And there's still plenty of space to walk around. So you're not worried about bumping your knees into your bed or anything like that. And a decent sized closet. I always recommend personalizing these and maybe getting some container store stuff just to make it a little bit more usable if the one rod and shelf doesn't suit you. There's just so many options you can do to really personalize your storage needs in your own home. And then this really is the bathroom for the upstairs. We've got a shower tub combination, and again, another dual vanity sink, which is really nice. The quartz countertops, the brushed chrome finishes on all of the fixtures and the handles, which is nice, and more drawers. Remember, we love drawers for storage. It's my favorite. So just tile floors up here. Oh yeah, and the main room and the bedrooms do have carpet. So just something to keep in mind. And laundry's up. So like if your kids' rooms were up here, it would be easy access for the washer and dryer. But if it was just you and you were aging in place downstairs, just have somebody come over and do your laundry. The dryer has both a gas and electric option, which is nice. So you can choose if you want a gas dryer or an electric dryer. It's always nice to have choices. A little linen closet up here too. Oh, she folded everything. That looks great. And then one more bedroom up here. This is a neat little office. That is the way that she's been using it. And for sewing, it's got these great windows. Technically, you've got a downtown view. Look at that. You can see all the new towers that have come up. That's wild that Austin is that tall now, isn't it? That it's just popping up that high over the trees. And the good thing too about these floor plans is that we're up off Berkman. Not only are we separated by a bike lane, but we're also raised up. So it's really peaceful up here. And then you've got the trees outside that are just going to keep getting bigger and more tree over time. So you'll have more and more privacy over time. And then one more of these kind of standard size closets. You know, this one's kind of got a lot of stuff in it, but plenty of room for storage. You could use it for really whatever you needed to do, store in there. And it's got those little ball things at the top. And that's all we have here. We can just walk back down together. The entryway is really neat with all the windows and the dual chandeliers. Oh, I can't turn the other one on. But that's kind of a neat feature, just so bright and airy with just a feel of more space in the really high spacious ceiling.